It is perfectly normal right now to wonder what the heck is going on with the real estate market. I want to take a quick minute to show you what's going on and what might be happening in the near future in Arizona.
First of all, just like the rest of the country, Arizona has been a victim to the lock in effect, which essentially means that while a lot of people want to move, the changing interest rates have locked them in temporarily to their current home. This has kept inventory down, and even with the lower purchase demand because of higher rates, low inventory stabilizes supply and demand, which in turn has stabilized pricing, which is why you're not seeing these drastic drops. The lock in effect is a direct result of these higher mortgage rates, which for a time peaked over 8% as recently as last month. In just the last week, however, we've seen a rough jobs report that alluded to inflation cooling, which may be a precursor to a recession, as well as the Fed pausing hikes or even dropping rates, which would lead to mortgage markets dropping rates as well, even further. Does a recession mean bad news for housing? It's possible, but historically, these things are not always tied together. First off, most reports are showing similarity of today's housing market to that of the 80s, in which high inflation created affordability crunches with higher mortgage rates. And while prices did fluctuate, they did not plummet. Repeat, this is not '08. In Arizona specifically, we continue to see an economy that continues to boom. We have a huge amount of population growth with people moving here from all over the country, and we have corporations and all kinds of building and growth coming to the valley. So, one would think that if it wasn't for Fed intervention and higher rates, Arizona would likely have seen a lot more home price appreciation given the demand moving to the valley. Phoenix and the surrounding areas continues to be a very desirable place to live and work for many. So, you would expect that when rates come down, demand picks up just again. For now, as we continue through the fourth quarter in the holiday season, you're going to expect normal seasonal slowness, inventory to rise a bit, and sales to slow down a bit. But again, that's seasonal. We still have close to 5,000 less homes for sale than we did this time last year, and with sales volume down just a bit given the higher interest rates. With rates easing recently and the Fed potentially slowing or even pausing rate hikes, we may be at a pivot in the housing market, but only time's going to tell. As always, if you're wanting to buy or sell a home, do it because it's the right time for you, not because the media or someone convinces you otherwise. If you need anything, reach out. I'm always happy to help.